Okay, hello everybody, how you doing? Hopefully you can hear me. Yo, can you guys hear me? Should all be working now. Okay, cool. Wicked. Alright, and then let's just check that you guys can hear audio as well. You should hear something now. Just let me know you guys could hear that. Pretty certain it's all coming out properly. I've changed my routing up a little bit, so that's why I'm not so sure. Anyways, hopefully you guys can see that. Right, so today we're going to be checking out a preset pack from a friend of mine who runs Tunecraft Sounds, who do some really cool products like preset packs and things like that. If you're interested, there's a link in the description for this video, so go and check it out. He does some free stuff too, so it's worth checking it out. Alright, so he's got a kind of promo video for his new product. His new pack's called Proxima Species, so we're just gonna have a look at that, just so you guys can all see it. And yeah, there we go. Cool. So pretty impressive little video he's made there. I must get on to him about how he makes those. They're very cool. Right. So everything inside the video, all the sound was, well, as far as I know, it's all straight from the pack. Sort of no nothing else other than that. He's also given me a project with the demo sort of in it, sort of spliced together. I believe it was like multiple projects in the first place. He sort of chucked it all together somehow for me in here. So let's have a little playthrough, and I just want to have a look at some of the sounds because there's some really quite cool stuff in there. And then once we've had a little sort of browse, then we'll go and try and make something ourselves. So let's see what we get. By the way, hello everyone who's joining the stream. Thanks for being here. That's pretty cool. What's this? Nightcrawl. I'll remember that one. That is a lovely lead sound. Nice, so I got a better idea now of the sort of separate sounds and things. So it's quite a sort of musical sort of pointing pack, I think. Probably more suitable towards prog full-on. Any Any more melodic stuff is fine. There's definitely some darker sounds in there as well. There's one that really stood out to me. Whereabouts is it? I think it was this. Yeah, so there is some stuff in there for the sort of darker things as well. But yeah, it all sounds very sort of professional so far, so far so good. Right. Let's rather than picking apart at this whole thing, let's just go and make a brand new project and have a flick through some of the presets and build something ourselves. Let's go new live set. Yeah, save. I'm not sure my computer likes that. Well, whilst we wait, I hope you're all doing well, everyone in the audience. No, I haven't been doing any videos or live streams in a little while, so sorry about that. Been a very, very busy time for me. Just had my first child, so as you can imagine, a lot of sleepless nights, and yeah, very busy. But anyways, let's whip out some Serum instances, and obviously let's start with the kick. Alrighty. And also let's hope I've got a new enough version of Serum to run this pack as well. Where's drums? Drums. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, cool. So we've got 4 called Kick Factory. So let's have a look at these. Also, let's go for like 1, 4, 5 because it seems like full on might be quite a decent subgenre for this pack. So let's make a region here. Copy that over. Okay, cool. Let's also get an oscilloscope and stuff up so I can see what I'm doing. I suppose I don't need that right now, but yeah, let's get this up for the moment. Alright, so pretty meaty coming straight out of the synth actually. Let's get a bit more gain. Or, well actually, let's get this to a reasonable volume. Let's go for -10. Oops, -4. Okay, and I'm just going to turn on the headphones. Yo, Alex, how you going? Hope you're doing well. Alrighty, so yeah, let's see what we can do with these macros. Let's see what's going on here. It looks like he's got somewhat similar setup here with the LFOs that I use for kick drums in my serum pack, so must be doing something right. Alright, yeah, let's try it out. Okay, so we can sort of change how fast we go through the mid-range with that. I quite like the sort of less pronounced clicks, so oh, nice. Yeah, these are pretty nice coming out of the synth. I'd be interested to see just how it sounds if we just get rid of everything but this first one, the high frequencies. Oops. Yeah, I personally prefer it a little bit cleaner like that. But yeah, it's made a real tight kick there. Has it done anything else to it? No, just sort of normal modulation things. Very nice. Wonder what happens if we give it a little bit of a cut towards the beginning. That's pretty tight. Okay, let's just check out all the other kicks as well so we can make sure we pick the one we like the most. This is Kick Factory 2. Oh nice, you get sort of more old school type of kick out of this one. Might be worth trying a few different notes as well. Nice. So yeah, it's definitely more sort of old school kick you can get out of that if you like those. Or I suppose more trancey. Very valid kick still. They sound super meaty on their big systems, those ones. I know I'm not going to want to use one of those though, so because I'm more into the sort of cleaner ones, like that first one. This one sounds promising. very meaty kicks here. They appear to be tuned as well, so you can just put them on the MIDI key that you want. I would say though, just check it with Analyzer, because kicks often aren't quite right, or need a little bit of fine tuning. That's a nice kick, so let's hold on to that one as well. Let's go to this next one. So Kick Factory 4. Quite an interesting character, the sort of transient and body of that. Let's see if we can tweak the envelope, amplitude envelope. What's he done here? Yeah, again, let's just use the LFO tool. We've got a little message here. It says tweak FX chain and LFOs. So let's see what we can get. Alright, I think the first one we had was probably the nicest. Yeah, I'm quite a fan of that first one actually, it's sort of pretty clean. Alright, so let's get rid of... Oh well, I suppose I don't need to get rid of them, just turn these into the bass notes. Okay. So got quite a few different basses here, so I won't go crazy, just tweaking them all. I think I'll probably just find one that I think sort of sounds good. I think I might be in the wrong octave there. I don't know, maybe not. So I suppose this is for like sort of very, very sort of distorted type sound for your bass. You could definitely use this as a layer if you wanted to get that kind of funky transient sound. Let's get another LFO tool just to smooth things out. This has got some interesting texture to it. I like the look at that waveform as well. Let's just use some MIDI modifiers just to make our lives a bit easier. Let's use velocity and note length. This one definitely has some potential. Do quite like that type of waveform a lot. Let's have a play with some of these. Interesting. Definitely be keeping an eye out for these types of waveform though. I'll be saving those, I think. Very nice. That's got an interesting sound to it. Yo, Andre, how you going? Yeah, if you missed the beginning, I'm just going through a preset pack from Tunecraft Sounds. It's called Proxima Species. It's a pretty cool pack by the looks of things. It looks more aimed at sort of progressive and full on. There's definitely some sounds for like the darker stuff too, though. So should be something in there for everyone. That's quite tight. I like that. Clean up. I'll remember that one. Clean up. Worth noting for Serum users, there's some sort of weirdness that when you have this mono switch on and the notes overlap, it stops the phase restart from happening. I guess maybe that's supposed to be like that, but you can see the notes moving around there, but if you turn off the mono, goes back to normal. So yeah, if you're going to use this preset, just be sure you use short enough notes so they don't overlap, or just turn off that mono there. This is quite a nice bass as well. So was it Clean Up and Clubhouse? Yo, Jasper, how you going? A bit late to the party, I have pizza. Nice. Best thing to bring to a party, isn't it? In case you missed what's going on, we're just having a look at this preset pack called Proxima Species. You might like it actually, because it's aimed more towards sort of melodic stuff. So yeah, and I'm just sort of building from the ground up. Just made a kick. We're going to try and find a bass now. I like this one a lot. You can make some really dark stuff with that bass actually. It's got that real sort of, I don't know, it sounds bad to say flapping, but I hear these basses in certain tunes that have this kind of like flapping bass, and you really, you know, on bigger speakers you just really feel the air pressure on them, and this is definitely one of those sorts of basses that only way I can really put it is that kind of flapping sound to it. It sounds terrible, but as in the word sounds terrible, but no, it's a good quality to have in a bass for sure. See, the guy has made it. Tunecraft Sounds. He for him this is for short and high pitched notes, but for me, I would definitely like to make some really low stuff with this type of thing. You know, you can get quite foresty with those sort of just really pounding basses. You know, there's kind of not awful lot of mids or high or highs or anything. Just sort of, you know, kind of like a heartbeat almost, just chunking along underneath the track. Very nice. It's got a really nice waveform he's got going there. It's pretty nice considering it's coming straight from the synth. Very cool. Ooh. Very sort of bit crushy sound to that. I'm interested to see where he got these waveforms from, or I guess they might be his. I guess TS is Tunecraft Sounds, so fair play to him if he did make these, because these are some really nice waves. Interesting. Is he using envelopes or synced LFOs? I think some of them he's using, envelope LFOs. So, you know, setting LFO to envelope mode. So it's essentially is an LFO, but, you know, you can draw it. Essentially is an envelope, but you can draw it. And some of them he's using the envelopes. This is quite a nice one as well. It's very, very tight. Low end is like really pumping on that one. Okay. I'm not sure which one to go with. There's so many nice ones. This one might be it though. Let's quickly just alter this so we can get the velocity controlling the volume. Nice. Yeah, let's do this one. This is quite a cool one. Do you get the Ableton project with the pack? I don't think so. I think that was just sort of so I could have a look at it. You might be able to get it off him though if you speak to him about it, as long as you've got a copy of the pack. Yeah, I'm sure he's open to the idea. Doesn't hurt to try. He might say no, but you know, we shall see. Or you'll have to find out either way. I should mention as well, the pack comes with some other bits and bobs. There's obviously the presets. I think there's about 130 presets, but it also comes with some MIDI files and some Serum Effects presets, which is for like, I know for sure some of them are for like making glitch effects and things like that. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, let's pop back to the door, wherever the door is. Where's it gone? There we go. Right. Yo. What's the price? I think it's actually a really reasonable pack. In fact, it's probably some of the best value for money packs I've seen in a little while. I can't remember the exact numbers. Let me just go and find it. So here we go. It is, one second guys, it's 24 euros. So that's pretty cheap. It's about, I don't know, £20 or so, £21. So yeah, pretty damn cheap actually, considering you're getting 130 presets. He's got a lovely looking website as well. You should check it out. Yeah, and yeah, so it comes with the 17 Serum Effects presets and 40 MIDI files. So yeah, you're definitely getting value for money with this pack. I think there might be a demo to download somewhere, perhaps, but otherwise you can watch the video that we watched at the beginning of the stream. Well, I'm pretty sure that's what showed up at the beginning of the stream, and it just sort of plays through the track just using the presets. Alright, so let's pop back to this. Yeah, I thought that was good. I thought it was a very fair price for sure. Are the MIDI files melodies written in MIDI notes? I should assume so, yes. We can have a look at those in a moment. Might actually be quite a good idea, because I'm not the sort of person to write melodies without taking a little while to think about them. So yeah, it would be nice. Anyways, so yeah, this is pretty damn tight. What has he actually done? So he's used a 12 decibel per octave filter, and obviously he's done some multiband to get the dispersion happening. Which is, you know, surprisingly nice actually. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then he's got another filter, a bit of EQ even, and the filter, I assume this is just sort of doing a little bit of extra work. Okay, that's doing most of the work. What's this first one doing? Oh, nice. So it's got a bit of a dual filter type thing going on. Pretty cool. I muted the sub because I'm going to end up, I would probably end up doing stuff to it, effects and things that might push the sub, so I'll just remove it and make my life easier. Okay. Now then, maybe some sort of little FM riff or something might be quite a cool thing to have, so... So much to choose from, right? I remember there was one when we looked at the project earlier. There was one really nice lead sound. I already forgot what it was called though. I think it started with a C. Well, let's start at the top of the leads and work our way through. Cool. That's pretty interesting sound in itself, actually. Be interesting to see some sync on this. Very cool. Okay, let's have some of that. I like that. let's just see if we can just squeeze a tiny bit more volume out of this bass if we just chuck a crossover on it. Cool, I think we're going to get a bit more volume out of it now. Yeah, we gained like 2 decibels, that's perfect. Just so you guys can hear it a bit better, really. Nice. Quite a sort of analogy feeling with that one. It's called Blade Leader. Wonder if it's any relation to Blade Runner. It's got a nice texture to it as well. Okay, that would be nice with loads of delay and reverb. Perhaps let's go and get some of these MIDI files just to, you know. Oh, there's bass files as well, if you want to help write on your bass line. But yeah, it might be a better way of showing off some of these sounds. So let's go with the F sharp ones, because we're in F sharp. I suppose any minor will be fine, we can just re-pitch it, but let's just grab these F sharp ones. Right, so we've got a sort of arpeggio type thing now. It's quite nice. What about these ones? Those are pretty nice. Pretty cool. You could definitely do like a sort of real proggy, offbeat drop or something with that. Might be really nice. Oh, I like that. Proper, like, nice psytrance FM. The only time that sort of sound is ever appropriate is psytrance. This is really nice. But again, yeah, if you're into your melodic stuff, this stuff could... A lot of these presets seem to have like really nice sort of glide and things like that, and quite musical sort of tone to them. Sadly, I'm not much of a pianist, so... Anyhow, yeah, getting carried away there. Nice. I assume he's used a comb or flange for that or something. Yeah, comb. Lovely. That's a really nice little sequence there. Let's hear that with some other stuff. That's really cool. That is actually pretty sort of convincing acid sound there. Yeah, let's use that. Let's use that. Yo, Sleepwalker, how you doing? You're not signed in as your other account. If you missed the beginning, we're just having a look at this preset pack from Tunecraft Sounds called Proxima Species. It's pretty cool so far, certainly towards the progressive and full-on end of the spectrum. Let's just make a little more automation here. That's probably going to be too quick, but let's see what happens. Nice. Pretty cool. It's actually, yeah, really quite a convincing sort of acid sound, considering it's coming straight from Serum. I feel like this would be really good for one of those like progressive little sort of flams. Yeah, got a nice sort of tail to it. It's nice. One of these patterns might work. Maybe not that one though. A long note and two short notes afterwards, maybe. That's what I always think of on that. You had 60 degrees. Jeez, that's hot. Anyhow, let's carry on looking through. Interesting. This would work pretty well for like a ARP, I think. Yeah, look, that's really nice. Yeah, if we did something a bit more melodic, have this building up beforehand. So yeah, it really definitely works for that type of thing. What does this follow? It's like D, E, F sharp. Oops. Swap those over. As a disclaimer, I never really make this sort of stuff, so apologies if it's not of the greatest quality, but yeah, it might help to be in the right sort of context for these sounds. Pretty cool. Yeah, and let's maybe just copy that over again and just have this one come in over time with like a just an auto filter or something. Maybe get some chords going. Oh my god, chords. This isn't Dark Side. This is quite a nice. Reminds me of like old, the like FM brass type sounds. Yeah, there's some really exciting noises in here. There's some good control as well, like quite exciting. I've been looking for a decent sort of cheesy brass sound for a while. Not for a side project, but just for some fun stuff. That's really nice, I like that. Interesting. Yeah, some really lovely sounds in here. You can make some really sort of nice melodies and things like that with. That's pretty cool too. Very cool. Not really sure if that'll fit with what we've got here, but this is pretty gritty, isn't it? It's quite nice. I suppose you can always just have like a rhythmic line just going at the roots. You went ahead and got it, did you? Yeah, I mean, I think for the price, I think it is actually really good value, because he's clearly spent the time, you know, making all the macros and things like that, and like there is quite a lot of stuff in there. So even if, well, for me, if I get a pack and there's even one sound in there that I really learn something, then I'm happy, you know. Let's see if this even fits to what we've got. And maybe let's just have it happen like here or something. I have a feeling that's just not really gonna fit in there. It's just a bit too aggressive for this. It's a lovely sound though. Oh, now we're into pads. Very cool. I know you're not supposed to use it like this, but I kind of like this weird noise we're getting from it. Very cool. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's take this and fold it. Okie dokie, so we definitely want to have F sharp in it, and one of these high F sharps can stay too. What scale you make the track? This is in F sharp minor, I believe. I've literally just taken the MIDI file that was sort of in the pack, just because I just thought it'd be easier, really. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's F sharp minor, I think. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to say, actually, these ARP melodic things are really cool. Very nice. Glad to hear you're having a good time at the cabin, mate. I've been working, well, helping, well, my mate runs a cafe and one of the guys quit, so I've been helping out there, and I get well inspired there. I take my laptop and when there's no one in there, make some tunes. It's great. Just getting a different sort of environment and stuff can be really, really good for inspiration. Anyways, let's make this change slightly over time as well. Haha, yeah. Yeah, I like making coffee, it's fun. D, E, F, G sharp, A. So maybe we can have something going on here that does the same thing. D, E, F sharp, G sharp. Oh wait, that one goes on for way longer. Let's zoom in a bit more. I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, that is fine, isn't it? Cool. Apart from actually, let's put this in a separate synth just to make our lives a little bit easier. Let's try it with a different sound though. Oh wow, yeah, that's got some lovely texture to it. Really quite cool. A tiny bit of legato, portamento on there, mono legato. Let's see what we can get. Whoa. Bit too fast though. Bit too fast. Bit too fast. Slightly slower than that as well. Let's try that. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm getting a little bit quite inspired actually suddenly. Do 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 do. So that would be. Something like that. Anyway, little trill thing. Might not really work in context, but I don't really care that much. Let's try a different octave as well. Oops. Bring on the cheese. Let's chuck this in here so we can just make a dry wet knob. Oh. 0, 0 minus infinity. So maybe this should all happen like that instead. Just did that in a really silly way, but yeah, there we go. Turn that on. That's where we went wrong. Let's get some other sort of things happening, maybe even another motif or something. Wow, this pack is just full of lovely melodic or musical stuff, very sort of lush sounds. I love it. Which is strange for me because I usually like really, really dark stuff. So I don't know what this pack's doing to me, but I like it. Ah, Polly is it? Not what I want. Some nice plucks here. Quite some marimba type sound here. Sorry, kalimba. Kalimba? Marimba? I don't know. Ethnic type sound. Wow, yeah. I can really imagine like a fat triplet drop with a little, really small short motif like. I can't think of one right now, but short motif and then dig-a-da-dig-a-da-dig-a-da-dig-a-da. Very cool. Or could be, I don't know. Maybe that'll work for our little yeah, I think that's quite nice. Maybe some delay would be pleasant there. Let's also copy this over. Yeah, my racks, parallel delay. Can't believe how nice that little bell sound is. Yo, radioactive freak, how you going? Today we've just been having a look at this preset pack, Psytrance preset pack called Proxima Species by Tunecraft Sounds. It's really quite sick pack, to be honest. It's definitely aimed towards more melodic stuff, though there is some darker sounds in there too. But yeah, so far, I'm really impressed. Like, this sound is really, really nice. Yeah, I could write stuff with this all day. I should start making pop music. Anyhow, let's just see what these bits and bobs can do quick. Oh my, even better. Wow. That's lovely. Maybe let's just chuck a arpeggio on it. Okay, let's give this some automation as well. Apart from let's only have this happen in the second half. Have this filter open up a little bit. Might have a bit too much sound happening on the same spot here, but let's see. Yes, that sounds cool to me. Yeah, that is probably my favourite sound so far, that Eternity. Absolutely lovely. High-tech guys will like this one for those sort of chiptune sounds. Crazy. Right. It's a really nice one. Makes some good sounds. Reminds me of those winding up metal little toys from jewelry boxes. Yeah, exactly. Music box sounds just like that. Or what do you call those things where it spins around and like plays little notes? I guess it's a music box. Very nice. Anyways. Oh yeah, proper full on now. Maybe not quite what we're looking for this sort of progressive type thing, but that's really nice sort of full power vibe there. Again, very nice. Yeah, very cool. Oh, wow. That is a very, very convincing, very, very convincing woodwind sound. Kind of like reminds me of that bottle blow preset, or waveform even. I have to say, there's quite a few sounds in here that even if you didn't make psytrance, you could definitely use for some really quite pleasing melodic stuff. Love that. Obviously, it doesn't sound very realistic when you play an arpeggio like that on it, though. Again, quite a nice sort of flute type sound. Not, well, it's different to the other one. I prefer the other one. Very nice little squelch thing going on here. Very, very nice. That's pretty cool. Pretty crazy. Again, sort of chiptune type sound. Yo, Praveen. If you didn't know, we're just checking out this preset pack called Proxima Species from Tunecraft Sounds. Pretty cool so far. We're nearing the end of that bit. We just need to check out some of the chord stuff as well. It's a nice kind of sync type sound. It's not actually sync, but it kind of sounds like it. Is this one with Alien Kraken sort of artwork? Yes, it is, yeah. Lots of cool sounds in here. Oh, I think we've left. Yeah. Right. So we went from the leads. Let's check out these effects and the chords. Cool. Yeah, we need something like this. We need a riser. Oops, let's go the other way. That's nice, just like a manual noise, sort of, you know, either down lifter or riser, depending on how you use it. That's pretty cool. That's got a real texture to it, hasn't it? It could probably stand on its own, to be fair, before a drop or something. Very low, much wow. Okay. It's a sub-suite, whatever you call those things. Sub-drop. That's pretty nice, just to add a bit of texture to the track. So, sort of rhythmic stuff might work as like a top loop or something. Okay, now that would be good if you had like, yeah, if we had like 150 odd BPM sort of forest or, you know, darker stuff. Just have this with ding 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 ding, yeah, dark bass line under it would work really nice. As would it with this as well. This is cool. Nice. Oh, how lovely. I wouldn't really know where to go from there. What do you do in a melodic track? Ooh, I guess something we can do though is just chuck some chords in there because it gives it all a bit more context in terms of tonality, in my opinion. I suppose we should probably just check out the last of these effects as well, just in case there's anything else cool. Another noise fall / rise. I think you can probably do whatever you want with it. Nice. I went back to the kicks, and what else was there? Just check there's something I missed. Oh yeah, we've got these arps up here as well. I wonder if these play themselves. That's quite cool. I like that. You can tell that's, you know, use this to make like a little motif or whatever before your before a drop or something. Yeah, that's really cool. I wonder what key the arps are actually in. So I suppose if it's in minor, then it's pretty convenient, because I usually write in minor anyway. Anyhow, let's pop over to these chords, because I think this is all we haven't looked at yet. I'm not sure if I really want that type of texture. Should probably get a reasonable chord up for us as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. So a little bit of modulation happening in here. It's not doing what I wanted it to do. Let's do it like this instead. Maybe it would have been easier just with a separate instrument actually. Check out these last few presets. Maybe just make a little, or not so little, sustained version of these. What is this anime stuff? Give us some darkness. Oh, I'm checking out this preset pack. This from Tunecraft Sounds, if you know them, and it is sort of aimed at the more melodic stuff. So I thought I'd do something like with sensible context. Really, I will be getting back to doing like regular videos and live streams and stuff, and obviously I'll be making some dark stuff again at some point, as well as some other things. I might as well. I'm gonna probably do some live streams of other genres as well, because it's nice to make other music for once as well. This would be nice to resample and just make loads of just little variations, so you can sort of transition around the place with these. Quite nice. Alright, that's it. We did it. Okay, cool. So that's the Proxima species pack from Tunecraft Sounds. I'm sure it's capable of an awful lot more than I showed here. There's definitely a lot of sort of more full-on-y type stuff you could do with it. And yeah, some really nice sounds, I think, anyways. Daytime preset pack by Shep, that would be interesting. Well, it's funny you should say that, because I may or may not have something like that in the works, actually, so yeah. Anyhow, you can find the preset pack if you want to get it on his website, Tunecraft Sounds. There's a link in the description for this video, or this live stream even, and it's 130 presets. Also, I think it's like 40. I don't know. There's some MIDI presets, MIDI files in there, and some Serum Effects presets as well for for those of you that are really lazy, like me. Nah, I'm just joking. It's nice to have a look at what he thought. He's got quite an interesting idea of sort of musicality and tonality, so it's actually quite cool to have a look at his MIDI files and stuff too. Alright, so yeah, and if I didn't say already, it's 24 euros if you did want to get it. Okay, so I'll probably just play this through like once or twice more, and then I think we'll call it there. Awesome. Before I go though, I would like to just see whether or not this guy's sounds are going to work with something I've been playing with lately. I think I just loaded the wrong project there. Oops. I think I need a new computer, you know. Hey. Where did we go with this one? Wasn't actually this one. It's the same track, but on a different project. I just need to open this one. This should be a lot faster though.